And she does. Right there. Got to split the 4-5 with the ball. They go flying out to the side. All right, Charles. Oh, tripping out the 8-pin and back there. Or the 9-pin. With a 3-6-9. There you go. That's way outside. Pick this up for 189. Crossing over for strike. It was.
It's time to start.
Hey everybody, welcome back to USA Bowl in Dallas, Texas for the Roto Grip Sport Challenge Youth Bowling Series. All right, so we've had 3 games of qualifying, cut to the top 16 today, and the top 16 will bowl a bracket format, which they're doing right now. Number 1 bowls 16, 2 bowls 15, so on and so forth. For 4 rounds till we get to the championship match. Single elimination. So these bowlers competed on pairs that they're not bowling on right now. So they just hop on the new pair and start bowling for score. So today our number 1 seed with a 578. Brady McDonough, followed by Keegan Alexander, Noah Rowley-Turner, Zach Smullen, Alyssa Ballard, Zach Wassam, Trevor Thompson, Nash Fitzgerald, Nolan Walters, Brandon Haas, Logan Frischman, Bryson Hill, Savannah Burgeon, Sarah Pierce, Veronica West, and Kyra Durham. All right, so we've got Brady, Bull, and Kyra here on 27 and 28. And Kyra has come out of the number 6 18 seed before and run the ladder, taking this whole thing. So in the first week of our summer series here, Kyra defeated JL Hammond, the U18 girls junior gold champion, and then walked through the ladder for the overall win. So we'll see how that goes today. So we've got 27 to 31 on one camera. We'll see Kyra take her second shot. Crosses over, misses the head pin. And we've got the other 8 competitors. 31 to 34. And so Noah Raleigh-Turner here on 32. And he's a light pocket bucket. And Alyssa on 29, light. So it's a long oil pattern. They don't know the ratio. They don't know the volume, shape, nothing other than it's long. And we're seeing that in full effect here today. Not a lot of back end. Nolan, the ringing 10. So we've seen a lot of light hits. Alyssa with the 1-2-8. It's going to need some hold. Doesn't get it. Pops the 2 out. So Alyssa is at 45 after 3. Bryson, last couple weeks he's led qualifying, and he's off to a good start with a double and 7 spare after 3. Zach Smullen with the front 2. Zach with the only 300 game in match play. Saw that last season. And won't get that here today. Leaves the 4-pin. All right, and Kyra with the strike there. All right, so Nash, 27, starting his 3rd frame. Looks a little light, gets the messenger to go, gets the 10-pin out. Didn't see many of those today with all the light hits, but gets it to go. Nolan, the messenger. Oh, Messenger City here on 27 and 28. Kyra on 27. Leaves the 4-7. All right, Bryson, the strike in the 4th. Brady on 28. Right in the pocket, getting them out. Alyssa shoot this 10-pin. All right, no question. The Sarah here on 32. 1-2-4 in her 3rd frame. She's working on a strike. Playing cross lane at it, getting them all out. So spare in the 7th, puts her at 38 on a spare. So Zach Wassam on 31. That one reads at about 20 feet. And read it as 7. He's going to want a little score correction. Switch that over to 5. And so Brandon on 33. That ball does not read anything. And oh, Zach Wassam picking it up. All right, that spare conversion is our Ballard's Bowling Academy spare of the game. If you want to shoot it half the rack on your second shot and make it, be sure and visit ballardsbowlingacademy.com. Professional lessons, virtual lessons if you're not in the DFW area. Check out ballardsbowlingacademy.com. All right, Keegan Alexander, he loves it. Keegan loves shooting spares. So gets the 6-10 in the fourth. Keegan, the number 2 qualifier in U15 at Junior Gold this last year. Put him on developmental Team USA. All right, so Zach looking for a little better shot. Doesn't quite get it. So he's got the ball reading at his feet on the left and not anywhere on the right. But he just leaves 3 pins in the middle. Sarah shooting at the big 4. Zach with the 1-2-5, looks like. Leaves the head pin. Got to hit the one closest to you. To quote former Team USA coach Rod Ross, you got to hit the pin closest to you. All right, so Nolan on 28 in the pocket. No question there. So Nolan coming back after an open in the fourth for a strike in the fifth. 2-8-10, just the 2 for Nash. So saw a lot of splits in qualifying, a lot of light hits, resulting in some negative outcomes. Brady, leader after qualifying in 28. That looks pretty good. He gets it out. Kyra looking to match that on 27. That looks pretty good. Oh, there you go. All right, so Kyra and Brady swapping strikes in the sixth. So the matches are across from each other on the scoring unit. So Brady versus Kyra, Nash versus Nolan, Alyssa versus Bryson, Zach versus Savannah. And it's winner moves on, loser goes home. All right, Nolan with a 2-8. The struggles continue on the left lane. Savannah double in the sixth, coming back after just a split open in the fourth. Otherwise, she has been clean in game number 1. All right, Nash picking up the 1-2. Zach, 6th frame. Right in the pocket. 6th frame double. Right, and Alyssa, 29. Alyssa on an open, crossing over, hates it, gets the carry. All right, Kyra in the pocket for the double in the 7th. Trying to make a comeback in her match against Brady. Brady hates it, through the nose. Oh, could have been worse, but still not good. A 3-7. Zach on 29, looking for 3 in a row. That needs some hold. And that 9 pin's not gonna go. Nolan gets the light mixer, the 7th frame. Brady shooting at the 3-7, and he makes it. Making splits, taking names. The 3-7. All right, so we'll go to the high side. All All right, Veronica picking up her spare in her match against Keegan. She's at 96 on a spare in the 6th. So Zach here on 32. All right, that ball reads a little bit better. Leaves a 4-pin. That's better than what we've seen. Trevor Thompson here on 33, 8 years old, in the pocket, throwing the pitch black on the long pattern, making it work for 4 in a row. He's got a 297 possible. Wow. All right, so Trevor might walk away with the high game in the first round. 8 years old, pitch black on a long pattern, on the burn. All right, Keegan finding the pocket in the 7th, puts him at 82 on a strike. Veronica can keep some pressure on by picking this up, and she does. All right, so she's at 113. And Brandon here's got the unfortunate luck of bowling against Trevor. And that match is probably, looks like it's over already. We'll see what Trevor does. And another one. Pitch black on the long pattern, making it work. All right, so Sarah shooting at the 128, and she picks that up. Noah shooting at the 4-pin. And hooking at it, picks it up. And Logan here on 32. Logan, week number 2 champion, came out of the 16 seed as well that week to claim the overall victory. It's the 139 in the 7th. And Veronica in the pocket on her quest to try and unseat the number 2 seed, Keegan. I think Keegan was 7th at Junior Gold by the time match play shook out. Qualified number 2. All right, we'll see what Trevor's got cooking over here for his 9th frame on 33. And that's high, leaves a 4-pin, and he loves it. All right, so we'll see how these matches are sizing up here as they start to draw to a close. Looks like let's see, Bryson gets the first one in the 10th, so he will defeat Alyssa. All right, Brady with a strike there. That will seal the deal against Kyra. Nash and Nolan. Looks like Nolan will win over Nash. And Brady left to probably go get another ball, get another look. He'll go back to the high side. So Noah's leading against Sarah. They're only in the 8th. So nothing's firmed up quite yet. Zach on 32. Getting a little better carry, not carrying the 10. So that puts him at 109. So it's absolutely not decided. Zach and Logan. Trevor and Brandon, that was decided in like the 5th frame, I think. So we'll see if Trevor just continues on or if he starts trying for different looks. Different balls. No, the old pitch black. And that one goes high. 3, 6, 10. First shot in the 10th. Puts him at 230. All right, so Keegan, best he can do is 158. So Veronica needs 4 on this shot, and that will do it. And that's a lot more than 4. Oh, that was Sarah. So she could have used that against Noah, because Noah's on a strike, starting his 9th frame right now. And that crosses over. That 9-pin is not going to go. Keegan on 34. Light. All right, so it looks like Veronica, with just some count here, first shot in the 10th, is going to send Keegan packing. You never know how it's going to work out. One single game eliminations. All right, Keegan picked that up. All right, so Trevor finishes at 232. All right, so Keegan's going to finish 147. So Veronica advances. Trevor advances. Looks like Noah is going to advance. Logan is picked it up, so he will advance. Check out the low side. Brady will advance. Nash will advance. Bryson will advance. And Zach Smullen will advance. All right, so we'll watch the high side finish up here. All right, so Veronica can try some lines. That looks good. So she can go 193. All right, so whoever wins will bowl the other winner on their pair. So Noah will bowl the winner of Zach and Logan. And it looks like it will be Logan. As long as he can keep it behind the foul line. So Brady will bowl Nash. Bryson will bowl Zach Smullen. All right, Logan knocked it out, so that will do it. All right, Noah fishing around for another look. Seeing what's out there. Found there's definitely some out of bounds way over on the right. All right, so Logan getting 2 out of that, finishing with 187. And the best Zach can do is 169. All right, so it looks like we're going to get some scores in and adjust the scoring units a little bit. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back, starting round number 2. Brady starting his second frame on 27. There he is. Pulled it and found some hold in the middle to start off with a double. All right, so Zach starting his first frame, round number 2. Need some hook. Yeah, you're not going to find it out there. 1, 2, 4. And Logan Nash on 28. That looks good. Flat 10. And pop in for Trevor, the 410. All right, Zach picking up the spare. Nash looking for the mark in frame number 2, and that's going to work. All right, Trevor going for the 410 and getting the 4. All right, first frame. So all the bowlers are on the same pair that they were in the last game. So nothing new. All All right, Zach Light Mixer gets a pile of pins on the 10, but can't knock it over. And Nash smash in the pocket for a strike in the third. And Noah on 32. Light, again, leaning on the 10, not getting it out. Brady on 28, looking for 3 in a row. Hits that tracer, rings a 10 pin. Zach picks up his 10 pin. All right, Bryson, second frame, looking to come back after an open. Needs some hold. Not enough. 3, 6, 10. Brady shooting at the 10 pin and nails it. All right, so double 9 spare. And Veronica starting clean in her first frame. All right, Brady a little light, rolls the 2. Slap out the 2 pin. All right, Noah high shot. Leaves a 3. All right. Bryson getting him out. Nash, 28. Needs some hold, does not get it. Wow, the 1, 3, 8, 10. All right, Noah here shooting at his 3 pin, picks it up. Looks like we've got the Veronica shooting at a 410. So second 410 on that frame. On that lane in like 3 frames. All right, Logan leaving the 7 pin. All right, let's see if Trevor can bounce back after his open. Needs some hold. Will not get it. All right, so Zach on 30. It looks good. Oh, the stone 8. Won't go. All right, Nash with the washout on 27. So saw several of those in qualifying as well. Just that. Oh, and he picks it up. There you go, and that'll be our Ballard's Bowling Academy shot of the game. You want to pick up some washouts, go to ballardsbowlingacademy.com. Schedule your lesson today. All right, Bryson Light. What? What? All right, 6 pin stands. All right, Brady fell out of it a little bit. Didn't like it, but found a home in the pocket. Got some carry. Knocked him out. All right, Brady on 27. He didn't like that either and just kind of missed it a little bit, I think. Didn't hook. 2, 4, 10. All right, Bryson there gets the 9 pin out. The Veronica on 33, coming in light. 1, 2, 4. Noah gets 2 off of that. And Veronica shooting at the 1, 2, 4. And that 4 pin's going to stay up. All right, so that puts her at 35 after 3. And Noah lights 2-8. And he's up against Logan, who's got a strike in the third. Zach 1-2-8 and clears the deck with that one. So spare in the 5th. All right, Nash spares up the 6th frame. So that puts him at 83 on a spare. That could be 93, and Brady's on 124. So double here would help Nash quite a bit. That's light. Oh, breaks up the 2-7-8 for the, not a double, but gets the strike on a spare. Puts him at 93. So 31 behind in the 7th. So Brady can strike here to maintain that 31 pin lead. Doesn't like that one either. And flat 10. Zach picks up his split on 6. Bryson with the double in the 6th. And Brady's stepping out of that one as well, but steps out of the shot, steps into the spare. Now it's a little inside, but held pocket. Strike in the 8th. That'll help him. Logan, a little wild, but gets it. All right, Nash comes in high, 3-6-10. Bryson gets the 3-6-10, but he also had a 7-pin out there. And Veronica in the pocket. Is that 4 going to go? It will not. All right, so Trevor is on a double. So she could have used that one, but they're only in the 5th frame. Still got a half a game to go. And Zach in the pocket. First strike after his split conversions, capitalizing on that. Oh, flat 10 for Nash. The Noah on 31. That looks good. Oh, crosses over for the double. All right, Nash misses the 10-pin. Veronica picks up her 7-pin to spare the 5th. Puts her at 53 in the 5th on a spare. All right, Logan getting them. Brady looks like he's going for a different piece of equipment, phase 2, and rings a 10 to the phase 2 as well. All right, Brady picking up the 10-pin. See Logan coming in light, 1-3-9. Zach shooting at the 3-6-9-10. That's got a chance. Just deflects off the 3, misses the 9 to open, puts him at 140 after 8. And Brady with another equipment change and got him down. Wasn't pretty, but got him down. First shot in the 10th. And Logan gets the 1-3-9. Bryson hoping for it. Whoops. Brady's second shot in the 10th. Looks like he's settling in on a IQ tour. And he's going to, it's either getting a new ball or going to lunch. So Noah on 32. That looks good. And it is. So 3 in a row. All right, Noah coming alive. Trevor 3-4-10. Riding the rail there. Not getting it. Brady switching to the trend. And yeah, just whatever. Whatever ball's fine. So he'll finish with 214. All right, Bryson picking up the 10 pin. So Nash can strike out for 160, and he might just do it. Noah slid the 4 pin over. Head pin off the wall, slid it over. Could not get it to go. All right, and he picks it up even if it's not in the right place. All right, so we've got Veronica on the open. So needs a mark here to catch up with Trevor and gets the best of all the marks. Read it as a split, but get that score correction in there for the strike. In her 7th frame, and that will catch her up a little bit to Trevor. All right, so the match. Brady and Nash. Brady 214. Nash 149. We've got Bryson and Zach. Zach here on a double. And this will, yeah, so that'll do it. So Zach will advance. He will bowl Brady. I'm sure Brady will pull him over to his pair. The higher qualifier gets to choose what pair they bowl on. And I think Brady bowling a couple plus games. And Zach bowling a plus game, or an even game here. I think Brady will pull Zach over to bowl on his pair. The advantage of being the higher seed. All right, so Logan and Noah. Logan is behind. Needs to make it. Does. And Trevor still with the pitch black over 10, 4, 5, 7. Some deflection there. So that's 3 splits in a row after a double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 splits this game for Trevor. So Veronica was strike spare. So Trevor can make this. I've seen him make it before. Split the 4-5, have the ball take out the 7. And, oh, he split the 4-5, couldn't get the 7 out. That puts him at 104 on an open after 8. All right, so Veronica stepping up. Nope, Trevor's going to go first for the 9th frame. So he needs a mark here. So Veronica can take the lead in the match. Oh, there you go. Clutch strike in the 9th. Trevor lighting him up. All right, so that keeps him alive. Noah, the messenger. That puts him at 184. And that wraps up the match against Logan. All right, Logan leads the 4-pin. So the only match in question, Trevor and Veronica. Oh, let's go. Strike in the 9th. All right, so she can shut out Trevor. So they're both working on a strike in the 9th. So we'll watch this frame, and I'm going to move a camera for our next game, and I'll be right back. All right, so Veronica wins the battle and takes out Trevor. So Veronica will advance and bowl Noah. So we'll get the cameras moved for that match, and we'll be right back. All right, and we are off and rolling here. All right, so Brady naturally pulled Zach over to Brady's pair. And Zach washes out, but Zach can pick this up. And almost. It's the 6-10. All right, so Zach's got to get this pair figured out. And Brady's got to stay on top of the transition. That red super early crosses over. Messenger doesn't take out the 6. All right, so Noah just stopped by and told me that he's got a nice blood blister going on his thumb. See how that affects him. So he'll be looking at that throughout the match. But he wraps a 10-pin. Brady picked up his 6-pin. There you go. That looked good. Still looked like it read a little bit early, but worked out. Noah picks up the 10-pin, spares in the first. So Noah bowling Veronica. All right, Zach. Oh, a 10-pin not going for Zach. And Veronica. Needs some hold, gets it. Right in the pocket, gets him out, striking the first for Veronica. Veronica bowling out a flower mound. Zach needs it to hold on. It doesn't. Bounces out. A little bit outside. Don't get the score correction on that for the 9 miss. Veronica on 31, second frame in the semifinals. That's over the 10, moves the 5. Can't get it out, crosses over. All right, Zach, the High Road Max light gets the bucket, gets the 8 off the bucket, 2, 4, 5. So not easy. Two-handers have a tendency to overhook at this and miss the 5. But Zach can certainly pick this up as Veronica spares her second frame. And that's about as good as it gets, splitting the 4-5. Hit all the pins with the ball. You will maximize your spare conversions. All right, so Noah, I don't know, Brady's going to go first, I guess. 27, working on a strike. That's a little bit long. Oh, the light mixer gets him out. So Noah, second frame on a spare, leaves the 4-pin, comes in a little high. Checking out that thumb. So someone who doesn't have thumb problems is Brady and Zach. All right, rings the 10. Ball flops around. The 6-pin flops around, doesn't quite take out the 10 in the gutter. All right, Noah 4-pin, no problems. So 9 spare, 9 spare. Brady on 28. Likes it, gets it. Good 10-pin. All right, so Noah's up. Third frame. Couple of 9 spares. That's where you want it, right there. It's a strike in the third. All right, Zach getting the light mixer out. Veronica, it's right there. Just smooth. Right up the 10 board into the pocket. It's a strike in the third. And so Zach on 28, looking for the double. That's light. Okay, so 4-7, got the 8-pin out. And Veronica with the same situation. All right, Veronica picks that up. All right, Zach doing some ball work. It's got a rubber mark on his spare ball. So go back to Noah, fourth frame. Working on a strike. That's high, big, 4. All right, we've seen this made before. Last year, Jay Sporja made it. Noah can bounce this out. No bounce out today. So Zach picks up the 4-7. Puts him at 67 after 5. That's a Brady fifth frame. All right, playing the hold in the middle on the long. Strike in the fifth. All right, Noah with the strike. Veronica here on 32. And she gets it out. Answers strike for strike. Haymaker, haymaker, haymaker. All right, so Veronica looking for a double in the 6th frame. Maintain her lead over Noah. And she's just right over the 10 board. And on the left lane, going Brooklyn, getting them out. So you see that same shot, right lane, left lane. Huge difference. Right lane, 10 board, right in the pocket, perfect. Left lane, Brooklyn. So again, these are on the burn. They've had 3 games. I think 4 on a pair in qualifying. So 12 games, 14 games. So right around 15 games on this pair. So how they're going to play dictated quite a bit by who was on them before. And they've just got to figure that out. The invisible playing field of bowling. All right, so Zach left a 7-pin somehow. It looked really good. But left a 7-pin and picked it up. That looks good as well. That's about as good as it gets. Strike in the 7th. Noah single pin hooking at it. Picks it up. All right, so he spares up his 6th frame. Puts him at 95. All right, yep, so that was reading a little bit early. Goes to the nose, leaves the 4-7 on the double, so losing a little bit of count as well. So Noah on 31. A little bit of loft, getting it through the fronts. Flat 10s. All right, needs to hook. All right, 2-8. All right, Noah picked up his spare. And Brady was a little bit right on that 4-7 and missed them both. So he's losing more count on that one. See if he can pick this up, spare it up. Needs it to hold. Oh, and he gets it. All right. Playing it the hard way. Straight on. Veronica crosses over. She is getting the carry today. 3 in a row. So she's in the, could be in the 250s here if she keeps it up. All right, so Zach, 8th frame, working on a strike. That is light, leaves the 2-pin. And Veronica crossed over again, but that's 4 in a row. Crossover or not, all scores the same. All right, so Zach, 2-pin. And he picks it up in the 8th. All right, so Brady up by 27. Zach through the nose. Oh, that 3-pin's not going to go. 3, 4, 7. That might be it. Noah, 9-pin. Gets it, but he is in a world of pain over with Veronica, who's got 4 in a row going into the 9th. Zach needs to make it, can't bounce it off the left. Puts him at 142, so he can max out now at 172. Brady's at 153 already. Brady going for the ball change. Interesting. Crosses over, 6-pin. Throwing the phase 2 instead of the IQ. All right, Noah right in the pocket. All right, Brady picks up his 6-pin. 172. He just needs to hit 1 pin in the 10th. That will shut out Zach. And he's throwing the trend now. That looks better. Just a touch light, 4-pin. So he's trying to find something else. Sees Veronica down there on 4 in a row. 5 in a row. Veronica, 5 strikes in a row. That's a pack of Franks. It's 5 strikes in a row. Veronica, pack of Franks. All right, so Veronica at 200 already. Again, she can be in the 250s. That one's a little more inside, crosses over too much. 1, 3, 6, 8, 10. All right, Brady finishes his game, the flat 10. Just looking at some different balls, some different options. Goes even, 200. Zach goes for 160. Veronica going for it. Oh, does not carry. But she'll finish 221. Noah shooting at the 2.8. All right, so Veronica's got this wrapped up. And we're going to move a camera, and we'll be right back. All right, so we've got Veronica and Brady. Final match. Veronica's going to start on the left lane. Brady pulled Veronica over to his pair. So this will be Veronica's first shot on 27. Playing the inside, not getting the hook. 2, 4, 8, 10. All right, she got 2. All right, so Brady's first shot on the right lane. He was fishing around with some different equipment, see if he'd want to change something. And pulled it inside. And looks like he went back with the IQ that he had previously. Good thing. That was the least dynamic of what he was trying out. So threw it bad enough to make it good. All right, so Brady on 27, second frame. Still with the IQ. And there, that's the right pocket. That's the one you're aiming for. So right in the 1-3, sending them all back. All right, Veronica, second frame. Looking to come back after the open. Playing the inside line with some hold. Oh, that is good. All right, so Veronica playing the fallback. Just getting it out to the pocket, letting it slide straight back in there. All right, see if she can duplicate that on the left lane. And get the double, make up for the early open. All right, doesn't like it. Little distraction. Maybe someone's cell phone went off. All right, so let's reset. Go through the pre-shot routine. Brand new shot. All right. Oh, and another one. 2, 4, 8, 10. All right, so again, just like on the higher pair, we're seeing the left lane and right lane play differently. Good shot. Got the count, which is important when you're working on the strike. Leaves the open in the third. All right, so Brady working on frame number 3 with the double. Need some hold. 3, 4, 7, 10. All right, it's going right to the spare ball. Oh, and he gets it. And that's going to be your championship match. Ballard Bowling Academy shot of the game. 3, 4, 7, 10. If you want to slide the 3 over into the 4, 7 and make it, contact Ballard Bowling Academy. All right, Brady in the pocket. All right, so Brady staying clean. So Veronica, looks like she had the right lane figured out on frame 2. See if she can duplicate that shot on frame 4. Our second frame looked very good. That looks good. Light. Oh, no. Oh, no. Touch light pays the price. Light pocket, 710. All right. Will this be the first 710 we've seen made on Sport Bowling Productions? Veronica West going for it and will not convert. Goes for the bounce out, but that doesn't count. So she'll do the score correction. Gave her a miss already in the 5th, but got that fixed. All right, so she had two back-to-back 2-4-8 10s on the left lane. The ball just going long on her and not hooking. Should make a little adjustment. Find the pocket. All right, crosses over 6-pin. All right, leave something makeable and make it. And we're going to need a 6-pin on lane 27. So all right, and as we get that 6-pin set, and we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back. All right, Veronica's got her 6-pin. Everything's squared away. She's going to pick that up. No problem. Right in the middle. That's how you do it. All right, so that's a spare in the 5th for Veronica. And Brady's up on the right lane. Split on this lane earlier. See if he can make the correction. It's a little more outside. It's got a hook. Yeah. 2-8-10. All right, so he's on a strike here, so count's important. And 8-pin slid over a little bit. And so he gets the 2-8. Cannot bounce him out to take out the 10. So it puts him at 94 on an open in the 5th. Check out this lane. It's been a little questionable. Oh, and he gets it. All right, bouncing back after the open. And Brady proclaims he does not like that lane. Good thing he doesn't have to finish on it. He'll finish on the left. So again, we see these lanes playing very differently, and depends on how you play them, and depends on your game as to whether they're going to work for you. So we've seen Veronica struggle on one lane and Brady struggle on the other. That looks pretty good. That 4-pin won't go. All right, so Veronica needs this spare to stay close. And looks like picking that up, no problem. All right, so she's making the makeables. But had those 3 splits early. Right, 27, 7th frame, working on a spare. That looks good. That 7-pin won't go again. Veronica trying to work a little belt mark off her spare ball. Yeah, looks good. All right, hitting those single pins right in the heart of them. No question, taking them out. All right, so Brady's up for his 7th frame. All right, little release rehearsal. Where he goes up on 28. Needs to hook. Oh, it hooks. 3-6-10. All right, so he's a little over under. All right, needs that to hold. Oh, and he does. Good shot. 3-6-10. That can be tricky. It's really easy to chop the 3 and leave the 6-10, or get the 6-10 and chop the 3. All right, so spare in the 7th. Brady maintains his lead. That looks good. Trips the 10. Gets the 6 off the sidewall to go take out the 10. All right, so this is crunch time for Veronica. She needs to answer whatever Brady does and more. So needs to double. That's got a chance, but hooks. Doesn't. All right, the 10 goes, leaving just the 2-8. Always tough to come to a new pair and just start bowling for score right off the bat. But that's how it is in tournaments. That's how it is here at the Roto Grip Sport Challenge at USA Bowl in Dallas, Texas. All right, so Veronica gets the 2, leaves the 8. Starts at 109. Best she can do off the sheet, 169. Brady's at 144 on a strike. All right, so all or nothing for Veronica. She'll do her 9th frame, and then Brady will finish his game, and then Veronica will stand up for the 10th. That looks good. Oh, splits the 8, 9. Great shot. Getting that left lane figured out. There you go. All right, so Brady, some troubles on this lane before. A little bit more inside. Trips it out, and that will do it. So Brady needs about, what, 2 pins? The best Veronica can do is 169. Brady's at 164 already on a double going into the 10th. So he should be all right as long as he just doesn't leave. And that will do it. That will seal the deal. So Brady's second shot in the 10th. So definitely more hold in the middle on the left lane. And he's using that to his advantage. Playing a little bit straighter in the middle of the lane. And so he's got 4 in a row. So fill shot, it's going to be in the 220s. And he finishes with 5 strikes in a row, finishing the game with a pack of Franks. 5 strikes in a row, pack of Franks. Brady McDonough. All right, so Veronica, her 10th frame. So she went 2-8 on this frame before. And that 10 pin will not go. So she can 249 still, making this. All right, spare game's solid. These single pins, she's just nailing every single one right in the middle. It's got a read and 7-10 to finish. Well, good news. Fill shot, you don't have to shoot at it. So that will do it. So Brady 224, Veronica 147. So congratulations to Brady and all the competitors for coming out to USA Bowl in Dallas, Texas for the Roto Grip Sport Challenge. And thanks everyone out there for watching, tuning in. If you're not in a league already, go join a league. And remember, be cool and go bowl.